What's up, guys? Jenna Say What here, coming to you with some news, some Neopets. We're not going to be going on for too long, mostly because I'm tired for whatever reason. I think the heat paired with I am getting so much shit done at the house. I'm like deep cleaning all the cat stuff, and Anya is the last one, the last remaining. And she has to be cleaned out too. But it took a fucking lot out of me, dudes. What the hell? So how's it going with you guys? What's up? All right. Not too much on the news front that I'm going to be talking about. There is going to be some stuff like some posts and whatnot that I am going to be getting into. Mostly about there's a couple of things. First off, let's just jump into it because it's crazy news day. Downtown Chicago. Just because I am a Chicago native. Also, this is pretty fucking bad shit that is happening in Grant Park. As I read that, I didn't realize it was Grant Park. I know exactly where the fuck that's at, and yep. Wow. All right. Anyways, yesterday, Grant Park, in downtown Chicago, Illinois, there was a burning cross. A goddamn
Grant Park
burning cross. Let me get to it. Boop, 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 boop. There we go.
Chicago police are investigating a burning cross spotted in Grant Park. A mother and daughter driving by captured this video earlier this afternoon. They tell us tonight they could not believe their eyes.
Seeing that in 2026 in Chicago was just, yeah, we were really taken aback.
The burning cross is widely considered to be a symbol of racist hatred. Police say they are investigating the circumstances surrounding this incident.
Straight up, you're gonna watch churches start burning. This is only a matter of time. I mean, that a burning cross is exactly what it is historically and even now. The person that's doing this or that did do this, they oh yeah, shocker, white person. Imagine that. Person of interest fleeing. Not gonna lie, check Southern Illinois first. I feel like they know who the fuck that is. Or mid Illinois, because like Champaign, Urbana, and shit like that. That's country. You get out of the city, you get country, which is where I was raised, for the most part. I grew up a little bit in Massachusetts, Chicago, and Southern Illinois. But Southern Illinois is definitely a place that this is very prevalent in. We have a lot of sundown towns. I hope every last one of those burns straight to the ground with all the people in it. I said what I said. But yeah, that's a hate sign right there. That's what that is. That has like any this motherfucker tries to say, oh, didn't mean that. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. That's exactly what that fucking means. We are in a time period where we're going to be seeing a lot of this shit, and this comes as the heels of there was a child, and now I'm like blanking out. My brain is like Emory, and I'm like, it's not Emory, you motherfucker. But we had two black men, well, a black child and basically another black child. One was a child. This Asian store clerk thought that this child stole a bottle of water. Who gives a fuck? Which I did find out that apparently this dude's in South Carolina. Apparently still owns his shop. And I'm gonna be 100% with you. I hope that motherfucker knows that I'm gonna come down to his store and I'm gonna rob him fucking blind. I'm gonna take a bunch of shit from that fucking store. Just a plethora. Just because. And I'm going to throw it in his dumpster. Open everything and then throw it out. Just to prove a fucking point. But yeah, there was a racist that shot a child in the back for quote unquote stealing a water bottle, even though he didn't. But I will, bitch. And you're not gonna shoot me because you're a racist piece of shit. So you're gonna look at me and go, "Oh, she's not gonna do anything." Yeah, I know. But anyways, I digress. Another one was a gentleman that, a black man that shot in self-defense, and he was arrested and convicted by a panel of his peer. Oh, wait. That's right. The entire panel of peers was all white people. Forgot about that. Yeah, because we're in Jim Crow fucking time period. All of this shit that the Trump administration is doing to black people specifically is causing all of this. Plus, what really caused it is us not unaliving every single motherfucker that was in the KKK, a terrorist organization, a domestic terrorist organization. Coming from someone who's supposedly a terrorist on per the government right now. Because Antifa, anti-fascism is a terrorist organization. And if you have extreme gender ideologies, then I guess that's also considered a terrorist as well. So I guess I'm double that. Oh, and then also I do in the news, and I speak out against this administration, so that's also a triple. So I'm a triple threat, baby. But yeah, this all comes from that shit. That comes from us not taking care of the fucking Klan when we should have. They should have been afraid to even say that shit out loud in their house. Their kids should have just did what had to be do, you know? Should have happened, but, you know, here we are now in 2026, where these racist motherfuckers can now come back out of the woodwork and do shit like this. I swear to God, this is going to get worse and worse and worse. And these dumb, bigoted motherfuckers that keep thinking that this is the way to go, you're a fucking moron. And I hope that you flip your car, because being racist and fighting against your fellow, like 99%, where we're all being stripped of our rights, including fucking white people that think that they're not, and then also like fucking our healthcare, our fucking literally everything is being stripped from us. But you want to worry about a person that has a slight different variation of a color than you. Get the fuck over yourself. You don't deserve to breathe at this point. Like, I'm gonna say what I say, because, like, these motherfuckers are terrorists, and they do not deserve to be on this fucking planet anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of watching racists and bigots and fucking douchebags do this shit. Same thing in the toy community. Flip your car. Go suck my dick, bro. Because yeah, like one of my friends, Riley, is like really talking out against like some people, and I'm right 100% of the time whenever I say someone's closeted. I got confirmation recently, so it's going to get to my head. I've said this so many times. I'm like, don't let me be right. That's your worst mistake. Don't let me be right. And if I am right, or you have even a consideration that I could be right, just side with me, because you do not want to be on that side of me being like, well, because I'm a Leo. I will fucking do that to the nth degree. I love going to people that still hate me, going up to them and be like, well, look at who was right. It was me. Wrong. And then just walk away. I'm an asshole, dude. Don't even fuck with me. I'm mean. I come from a family of mean girls. Like, bro, what the fuck? Right about it. I'm telling you, I'm going to be right about this, and I don't want to be. But if we're seeing it in Chicago, we're going to see it everywhere else. And it may not even get the traction. And people that are transphobic and homophobic are gay themselves. And people that are racist are just fucking jealous. It's all the same fucking pattern. I've been down these roads myself. You learn that your jealousy is the root of the issue. Like, fucking so stupid, dudes. So fucking stupid. So yeah, we're dealing with that in 2026, our year of our Lord. Okay, now we want to look at, speaking of, we shouldn't be infighting like a motherfucker because we're all going down. Oil reserves chart. Because here's the thing. We have, let me find it. Okay, so we have the SPR. Wait, is it SPR? What was it? SPR. Yes, I was right. I was like, I'm gonna mess this up. Oh, is it right there? I'm such a fucking dumbass. The U.S. SPR, which is the stocks of the crude oil. So you see this big plummet. That was in January of 2023. And that was whenever we pulled oil the last time from our like crude oil reserves. We were able to bring it back up, but when we started the war, it's starting to drop and stay stagnant. But the problem with this is that with the war, it is going to plummet. Our reserve is going to be tanking because we can't get any oil from the Middle East at all. Our oil is blocked. So we are going to see the numbers dwindle. Biden pulled some of the oil again. That was, during that time period. But then once we started the war, we're going to plateau, and that's not going to be good. And even worse, if that drops, we're looking at the potential of having our oil barrel cost up to getting to $13 a gallon in the United States. There's going to be a lot of people that aren't going to be able to have that or manage that or be able to afford to fucking go to their jobs at some point. Because there's a lot of rural communities. I talk a lot about the rural communities because rural community is where I come from. That's what I grew up in community mostly in Southern Illinois, whereas I was with my dad whenever I wasn't in school, back and forth divorce kid thing, Massachusetts and Chicago. But when I was in school and in community, I was in Southern Illinois, and then I worked in hospitals in Southern Illinois. At some point, people are going to not be able to afford gas at all. And that's going to cut off the rural systems because you have to drive. It took me 30 minutes to drive to my, to the local, grocery store. 30 minutes one way to get to and from, to the grocery store, and then another 30 minutes back. Do you think that rural America is going to be able to survive that with $13 a gallon? And that's predicted to us to not have our cost even flatten out until next year, 2027. We're not even talking about that. I'm talking about you driving. This isn't even the cost of energy bills, because our energy bills are going to go through the fucking roof too. I know Duke Energy out here in North Carolina is we're going to raise our prices. Are you fucking insane? People can't afford to cool their homes. What do you think is going to happen? And then they're wanting massive data centers too. So it's what are you fucking doing, dudes? What are we actually fucking doing? Oh, look at that. I can zoom it. Beautiful. Yeah. 414,000 barrels. And then that, where is it? Where is it? Where we started to get, when did we first get into the war? First day of the Iranian war under Trump. When was it? First day. Where's my first day so I can see where it's at? February 28th, 2026. February of 2026. All right, we're going up. So that's where it's starting to plateau. Why is this not like... I want to know the few day, like up to, because this only goes to March. But that's still a plateau. Like, that's flatlining. That is flatlining. Because I've seen another one. Where is it at? I saw another one. Aha, here we go. That is... a review. Okay, so that's the one that I was kind of looking at, is the chart is now dropping in certain areas, certain aspects of that. Let me find it. So like we went up and now we're going back down. So this is in the time frame of like the war right there. That's crazy. We are so cooked, dude. We are so in trouble. Because that's... people are not going to be able to afford to fucking go anywhere or do anything or even go to their fucking jobs. And we have fucking landlords that don't give a shit, that aren't helping. They're not doing anything. They're just raking in their dough, going on their vacations. Landlords shouldn't exist, in my personal opinion. But holy shit, dudes. This is not going to be good for the American people. And on top of that, that's also not counting the fact that that's going to affect our food supply. That's going to affect everything. And we have cattle with the fucking screwworms down in Texas now, which are going to kill off a lot of cattle. And we don't have a lot of cattle anymore because most of our government has scooped up everything from our farmers. And again, I'm always going to be a huge proponent for cattle and for farmers and for farms to be staying in the hands of actual American farmers. Because again, come from Southern Illinois, we had farmers. I had friends in my class that their parents were farmers. They had a farm, like a full fucking working farm, not just like, oh yeah, I have a couple of plants outside. No. This was like a full-blown whole thing. And another friend, one of them had like a cattle farm with like some crops that they were doing. And another one was a full crop farm. Like they did everything. And they even did like shit during the winter, or during the fall harvest time for like pumpkin patch and stuff like that. I don't know. Do they even still exist? I know I remember one of them's, band. I think yep. Oh, look at that. It's still there. It's still there. Bandy's pumpkin patch. But yeah, they were high school friends of mine. They're like the kids, which I guess are not kids anymore, but like that was, you know, they were, I was in country, you know, in the country. So like that was kind of the thing that I learned, is that like I would rather my produce, my farm, my meat, my cattle, my everything to come from American owned, American operated, not big business farms, because I truly believe that the farming industry belongs to the people. We need to be, you know, supporting our farmers and our farm labor. This is going to kill them. This is going to kill them. Having these prices for the gasoline that high, because that it's not just gas, it's diesel too. Our airplanes, everything is going to be affected. The trickle down from this is astronomical. Oh, but we do our own fuel. Yeah, we do. But we've always had the benefit of having other outlets to get our gas from, which we shouldn't even be in gas territory anyways. I don't know why we're still even doing this. We need, you know, solar and wind power, not unrenewable resources. This is it, like once we deplete this fucking planet of the oil, that's it. Why are we doing this? I've had this conversation since I was a fucking child. Why the fuck are we relying so heavily on petroleum and gas and things that are not renewable, but we're going to be doing this? Okay, sure. That's fine. Let's just fuck ourselves. Cool. Love that for us. Absolutely insane. Highly recommend. I'm not going to have us watch the whole thing, but highly recommend Lisa Remillard. I've been following her forever, and I don't think I've ever said her last name out loud. But if you are not following her, especially her story on this specific thing, highly recommend you should. You should go check it out. I know I reposted it because it is a very deep dive into it. It's a very long deep dive, so just be prepared. I'm not going to have us watch the whole thing because it will take a while. But please go check out her video. It's a very, very good deep dive on the oil and everything that's going on with that. So highly recommend going to her, checking out her full detail, because like she's amazing. She needs that. She deserves the attention on that one. We also have US airstrike happened over in Iran, because, you know, we have a ceasefire supposedly, but one of our Apache helicopters got taken down, and I'm going to be 100%. I talked about this a little bit yesterday and was like, I'm not going to say anything about it just yet, because like I want to see how Iran responds. Iran responded exactly how I assumed, which is they were like, not us, bro. And it is on the same day. I think it was on the exact same day as the anniversary of Israel striking the USS. I almost said the USS Friendship. I'm like, that's a boat docked in Salem, Massachusetts. What am I doing? Massachusetts on the brain. The USS Freedom, which was attacked not once, not twice, but it was triple tapped. Kind of like how that girls' school in Iran was triple tapped. Napalm was poured on the bridge of the boat. Tons of people died. I think it was like 140 something. The USS Liberty attack. How many people perished in that? 34 killed 34 crew members, wounded 171, and severely damaged the ship. The ship, the USS Liberty, it looked like that by the end of it. This like tattered up ship. But they were like, oh, it was a case of mistaken identity. And they were like, no, the sky was completely clear. You could see for miles the American flag. It was displayed in full, and it is very, very well documented that they were like, no, we were actually so relieved when we saw that they were Israeli planes, because those are our allies. So why would they ever attack us? And then they fucking did 3 times. Happened about the same day, and our Apache helicopter gets hit. Bruv. You're not fooling fucking anybody. You're not fooling fucking anybody at this point. Because that's insane. And on top of that, and anybody that's like, oh, well, Iran will, why would you expect them to tell the truth? Because they've been telling the truth pretty much this whole time. Also, anytime that they've hit any of our buildings or anything like that, they've applauded themselves. They patted themselves on the back, and they've made it very well known. So why are they lying about it now? Or on the flip side of that coin, the United States said that our bases were just fine. Come to find out, Iran fucked us up. There's all of this evidence against the United States lying and saying that, oh, our bases are just fine, but they're not. Interesting. So far, it's so sad that Iran has made AI slop videos to tell us the truth. And everybody, like, anybody that's a fucking slightly intelligent person is like, yeah, I believe it. Because why are they going to lie about it whenever they've not lied about anything so far? That's crazy. I swear to God, there is no way that Iran struck an Apache helicopter and they didn't boast about it. The U.S. government's lying. Someone shot down our helicopter. And even our government is saying, like, Trump is like, oh, it was Iran. But the actual case, they don't know who it was. The real documents say, I don't know. We haven't confirmed who it is. If you believe anything that's coming out of this administration, you're out of your fucking mind. Because they are lying through their teeth. They are lying through their teeth. I told you guys I'm tired. Today was a very sleepy day. Yeah. I refuse to believe that it wasn't, that was Iran. I just don't. We also have Trump. He was in a meeting, and a reporter asked, if you're, Mr. President, are you concerned about the latest inflation number? And this is what he had to say. Speaking of...
Concerned, Mr. President, about the latest inflation number which came out this morning. Could that be a...
No, I love it. The numbers were great. You know what I really love? I love the inflation. You know why? Because as soon as this war is over...
But I thought the war was over.
You know, I can say it now. Something you didn't know. Do you know we've been taking out millions of barrels of oil? Nobody knows it. You know who doesn't know about it? Iran, until right now. We took out the other night 22 ships, late at night with no lights, because they don't have any radar, because we blasted the crap out of it. We took out, that's why oil's $85 a barrel. I mean, you take a look.
How much is a barrel of oil currently? Is that 85? Crude prices of oil today. Where's that number? Oh, here we go. Oh! 90 a barrel. What are you talking about? We just fact-checked it. What about, oh, Jenna, what about yesterday? Hold on. How much was a barrel of oil? 611. Oh, fuck. 6. Uh, 6. I said 11. It's the 610. Jesus Christ. I told you guys I'm tired. 6 9. Wait. Oh, 6 because God knows. All right. $71 a barrel.
Remember when I did this, I said, look, the one bad thing will be we hit the best economy we've ever hit. And I said to my people, I had Scott, I had Howard, I had Pete, I had all of them. I had Todd in the room. I said, the one thing we have to do now, we had just hit the highest stock market in history, highest 401ks in history. Everything was going well. And I said, I hate to do this to you guys, but Iran's going to have a nuclear weapon very soon. We have to go and attack.
Are you concerned, Mr. President, about the latest?
Interesting. Remember how a little while ago I was telling you guys that knowing dementias as I do, my father passed from it. Also, same type of person, similar type of person. They tell the truth eventually because their brain can't differentiate between the lie and the fact, and they will spill the fucking tea. And I've said it so many times that there is a good chance that at some point the Epstein files won't even come from being redacted. It'll come from his fucking mouth. Because he'll tell on himself. Whenever the war is over, I thought the war was over several times. Didn't you guys change the name of the war so you didn't have to get a 90-day extension from Congress? Oh, yeah, that's right. Then on top of that, he's out here like, oh, barrel of oil is not as expensive as it was. What are you doing? What are you actually doing, bro? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, yeah, I'm a fucking... See, I told you guys, I'm so fucking tired. June 9th, 2026. I put 06 instead of that. Yeah, no, yesterday it was 95. Yeah, 95 yesterday. What was the 8th? 94. Let's see, 2025. $64 last year. Almost double the price. Okay. But we're just making this shit up. This is not that bad. We can take a little couple of hits for him so we can make sure that a terrorist, like, you know, white supremacists, don't have nukes. Oh, wait. The terrorist does have nukes. It's just not the right people that he thinks. Disgusting. Again, it's, for me, it's all or nothing. Either give everyone nukes or no one has nukes globally. 'Cause I want it all or nothing at all. For real. That typically stops people from arguing with me because I'm like, it's either all or nothing. They're like, what? I'm like, every country deserves a nuke or no one deserves a nuke. But what about that? I don't give a fuck. Then they shouldn't be a country. Take away their country. See? Easy peasy. Fix the solution to the problem. Just take away the country. Fuck them. Because I know which country is going to be complaining the most. Piece it back and give it back to the rightful owners. Just saying. You don't like it? Suck my dick. But Other things. We have the White House was apparently, as we're now finding out, they were doing emergency meetings, which we kind of knew. I had reported on this actually, that there were emergency meetings to figure out how to like resolve the Epstein file situation with Trump. Yeah, there were. Now it's coming out that yes, in fact, the White House did hold emergency meetings for the Epstein files. Crazy. Trump administration. Secret meetings for Epstein files. Pachow. Look at that. Inside the White House freak out over the Epstein files. President Trump's official back in July 2717. Of course, I forgot that New York Times does this shit. Inside the White House freak over the can't fucking talk today. Inside the White House freak out over Epstein files. Because I know they've allowed me to read it on their website through my phone. We're fixing the problem. All right. On July 17th, 2025, around 6 o'clock in the evening, President Trump's top officials fled into the White House Situation Room, the secure bunker, where... Was it secure? Because I thought that we needed a fucking ballroom. Where classified and high-stakes national security matters are discussed and decided. Now, however, Trump's most senior advisor has gathered without him to figure out how to gain some measure of control over the very different kind of crisis threatening to engulf the presidency, the Epstein files. 10 days earlier, the Justice Department and the FBI had jointly released a memo that bluntly stated that their review had found no client list of powerful men who the notorious pedophile Jeffrey Epstein had alleged to procure underage girls and young women. That is very true. Fuck off. Intended to put to rest years of speculation and end pressure campaign to release the voluminous material, the voluminous material in the department's possession. And things just got worse. The Wall Street Journal was preparing a damning article about Trump's relationship with Epstein. The president's desperate attempts to kill the story had failed. His team now had to get everyone on the same page about how to counter the growing swarm of attention. War! That's how they did it. Let's see. This is a huge problem. According to J.D. Vance, he told the group a raid around him were Susie Wiles, David Warrington, and Caroline Levitt, which we've seen pictures of them coming in and out of a room looking like freaked out. And there was people being like, that was a secret meeting. I was like, yeah, that was a fucking secret meeting. Like, you can look at it and be like, nope. The vice president appeared to panicked to others in the room about the way the subject of Epstein was already dividing MAGA coalition. Wiles would tell others that vice president had proved himself to be a major conspiracy theorist. So, like, even the infighting back then was happening. So, interesting. The alternative was to let the story drag on for months as information dripped out, each new revelation renewing the cycle of suspicion and fury. Better to rip the bandage off and move on, which they didn't do. Even in the unsubstantiated allegations and anecdotes about Trump should go out, Vance argued, they were going to surface regardless, and if the administration pushed them first, or published them first, it would demonstrate good faith and take oxygen out of the conspiracy theories. Which he's not wrong. He's not wrong. That a lot of people would be like, okay, sure. But that's interesting that J.D. Vance was the one who was like, let's just say something, because apparently Trump, there's like a shitload in there that is really, really damning. And yeah, they wanted to bury it instead of just meeting it head on. So now we're out here dealing with Trump starting a fucking war to cover up for the Epstein files, because you can't tell me that this shit wasn't for that. And then on top of that, like, yeah, Israel wanted that war too. However, they have all the shit on Trump. They have videos, supposedly. Oh, wait.
Allegedly.
There it goes. They have, like, videos of him fucking kids.
Allegedly.
They have videos of him, like, killing kids.
Allegedly.
They have all this shit on him.
Allegedly.
But they don't, supposedly? I don't know. Allegedly, they have all this shit on him, and they're using it to puppeteer him, and that would kind of make sense. I don't know, guys. It's just weird. I know that there's another thing. Ugh. Again, I am so insanely tired today. Holy shit, dudes. Let me get into my Neopets, because I am gonna, I need to log back in. I was playing solitaire on it last night on my phone while I was trying to sleep. I was like, I'm not tired. Let me play solitaire for a little bit, which is like on Neopets, which is something that I typically do right before bed, which is, play a little solitaire. There we go. All right, we're gonna get into some Neopets, because I'm crashing out pretty hard, and not by crashing out, I mean like I'm crashing out sleepy. I want to take a nap. I gotta clean out this here litter box first, though. That's the first top priority. That's the most important thing. We gotta go shopping. Haunted woods again. Yay, great. We gotta read. Read and feed. Man, what the fuck, dude? I hate that I'm this tired, man. I think my body knows. Oh, man, there's too many things. Shit. Already have the cures for bad breath. Oh, there's the hiking bracelet. Do ghost stories? Do I have scary stories to chill your soul? Highly recommended by the Esophagore. Great. Let's see. Professor, read that. Beautiful. We're going to also have her read the hot dog recipe book, because we need to get rid of everything in my inventory. Bro! What the fuck? I'm telling you. If I fall asleep on stream, don't be surprised. All right, hot dog recipes. Learn how to make a truly unique hot dog with this fun cookbook. Professor, there she is. I was like, where the fuck is her thing at? But yeah, we're gonna transfer everything. Oh wait, quick stock. I do that every single fucking time. I always go to that instead of where I need to be. All right, main codestone, laughing at. We need Croc Island comb and the rainbow plushie, and now we are gonna submit that shit. Great. The void. We gotta get some voidlings. Oh, was I supposed to feed? I think I was. Dang. Oh, wait. I think... Oh, there's still void stuff left. I guess they're... I don't know. Anyway. Let's see. I should have kept food in there. Oh, yeah, let's just go spin the fucking wheel. Spin that wheel. I also forgot to change my Twitch from just chatting over to Neopets. Boom. Boom. Check that shit out. All right. Let me refresh that page. Did I get it? Did it work? Did it work? Yay! It worked. All right, back over here. We're gonna go on back over here. Woo! Goodness. I'm telling you, today, just exhausting. For no apparent reason either. I might go to sleep at like fucking 9. Von Kugra plushie. Let's see. What else do we gotta do? I think I had to fish. Question mark? Perhaps. Red Scorcho set. Dang it. I was hoping that I'd have a food item, but I don't. Play a game. Oh, I gotta go to the games room, but I do want to play the Voidworks, which apparently doesn't go for, or doesn't count as a game. I guess because you get void points, but I don't know, man. It's just weird to me. All right, doing this, doing that, doing that, doing that, doing that, that. Hold on. Wait a second. That. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Neo points earned. See, you should be able to, because I think that's giving you Neo points, not. How is that not a game? Bro. It's even in the games room. What's happening? Why does it always do that shit? Come on, man. All right, we're going to do the ice cream machine and just hope that I can get to any decent level without dying, like, within the first, like, 5 levels. It happens way too often. Yes, I will take a mini size. I ended up going and getting ice cream yesterday. I ended up going to Cold Stone and getting Dubai chocolate ice cream. Which, by the way, pretty fucking good, not gonna lie. I'm like, I know that there's a lot of people that don't like the Dubai chocolate, but I do. I really do. I was not prepared to like it the way that I do, but I love it. All right. Am I gonna win through this? No, of course not. I suck at this game, dudes. Oh, thank God. I was like, I don't want to be big, but I'll try. Boop. There we go. Here I go again on my own. Now. Avoiding all the ice cream falling off. All right. Man, I hurt my fucking toe. I can feel, like, my poor toe. I was vacuuming and, like, basically ran over my own toe. I was paying more attention to kittens. They were everywhere and running away from the vacuum, but also not really. So, ended up running over my own foot. Pretty hard to do, but I managed it. And it, like, broke my toenail and it hurt so fucking bad. And it's like, it's not as bad as what it was. It's not nearly as bad as the attempted murder that the cats did on me on Tuesday night. I was like, bros, what the fuck, man? The cats literally, like, if you weren't on watching. So what happened was I was asleep. I had nothing to do with anything that was happening, but like, where is it at? I gotta find the scabs. Battle scars. Now I can't find it because I like shoved my hair around, but like, oh, there it is. So I have a cut like from here to here, thanks to the kittens. One of them, and then I also have a knot on my head. I don't like, they were playing while I was asleep, and they ran over me, in the worst fucking way. And I just remember being like, I sat up, and I was like, kids, fucking ow, like, because it fucking hurt. And I went back to sleep like immediately because it's what I do. But in the morning, I woke up very, very late. So I had to like rush out the door because I was like late, and didn't pay attention to anything. Just kind of like threw my hair back up into, a bun. Because I was like, fuck it. Not even brush it. I have no fucking time for shit, dudes. After work, I get home and I'm like fucking with my head, and I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck is that? Because I feel like scabs in my hair, but I didn't know that I was scabbed, and I didn't know that the cats had opened my fucking scalp. And then I just looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my god. Because like the first thing I noticed is there was like a little pin of blood on my nose, just like a little tiny dot of red on my nose, and I was like, what the fuck? It's like, oh, I have like a cut. It's actually right there. Like you can't see it because like I wiped all the, but there was that, and then there was this little pin prick of blood on my forehead. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, that's bullshit. Uh, and I just sat there. I was like, what the fuck? And then I looked at my actual head, like I separated my hair, and I was like, oh my fucking god, kids, you tried to murder me. Like, what the fuck did I do to you guys? I was like, I feed you, I change your litter, I water you, I give you attention. I Two of you at least I take out on a regular basis, like in the stroller, to like see the world, so you're not like, your world isn't just confined to this small space. No, I'm doing everything right. But no. The kids are like, nah, let's fuck her up in her sleep. I'm not gonna lie, I go to sleep every night and I'm like, please, dear God, do not accidentally claw my eye out. You know what I mean? Like run past me and then like just get my eye just the right eye shit. I can't deal with. Can't deal with it. All right. We are in the Neapolitan ice cream section. This is where I fuck up every single time. Oh. Okay. All right. We're doing good. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. We're going to do this. We're going to at least get past this section. We have to. We have to at least get past it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. All right. All right. Going with the pattern. Don't go against the pattern, JP. You gotta go with the pattern. Go with the pattern. Go with the pattern. Go with the pattern. Okay. All right. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. Oh. I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. Here we go. All right. No shield. I can be fucked over at any moment. Shit. All right, we're doing it. Nope, I'm not even gonna go for that. Wasn't gonna do it because that is too much. Oh, hey, yo. All right, we're in peach. I've gotten past this, but not by much. All right. Okay, fuck. Dead. Send score. Damn it. I was really hoping I would make it past that one, but nope. Nope, never. Never. We need to go fishing. And we need to purchase an item. But before we do, I know for a fact nothing's in the haunted woods. Is there anything in Altdoor? Is there any voids in Altdoor? Fucking nothing. All right. Brightvale, perhaps? Do we have... Oh, here we go. Here's some voidlings. Keep searching. I had a feeling it was going to be in Brightvale. I don't know why, but I just did. All right. Meridel. To the castle. This fat fuck doesn't have shit for us. Let's go over to Castle Knox or Darrigan Citadel or whatever. Nope. All right. Fairyland, because we're going to go purchase an item. I'll give you a guess as to what the item is. It's in the Healing Springs. Super strength potion. We're going to go back and tell her to heal us. Oh, all my Neopets gain 7. Great. Nothing. I'll go fuck myself then. All right. Haunted Woods already did it. Kiko Lake. Nothing. Kiko Lake, I don't know if there's old like Disney folks in here, but Kiko Lake for whatever reason reminds me of the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea ride in, what was it, Florida in Disneyland. But it does. It reminds me of like that for whatever reason. And that's like an old like 90s ride. I don't think that they've had that since. Where like what is it? Disney, was it Disney? Is it Disney World? Okay, yeah, Disney World. Was it 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea ride? Yes, baby. But yeah, for whatever reason, oh my god, is this actually like an old? I feel like that would be Kiko Lake. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like that would be what Kiko Lake would be. Is the 20,000 Leagues Under... Oh, you motherfucker. No. When did it stop? When did the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea go away? 1994. That's... I might have actually been at Disney World when that was still around. Because I swear to God, I was on that ride. That looks... I don't know. I might be thinking, like, being crazy and thinking that it wasn't. I remember this. I really think 20,000, but the animatronic stayed abandoned underwater in complete darkness until the lagoon was drained in 2004. Wow, that's sad. So, like, everything was just sitting there in water. Why would you not drain the fucking water, knowing that there's animatronics in there? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? But yeah, I recall being in that ride, and I'd have to double check with my mom, but her memory of shit is shit as well, so like I can't imagine she would also know. But I recall being on that ride. Hey, look at that. But could be wrong. But I remember us being like doing like an underwater like tour thing whenever we went to Disney. Oops. I'd have to really look. I'd have to look. Hey, Sweet Dream, how are you doing? Let's see. Where's our underwater fishing? We got reel in our line. Cast again, baby. Water muffin. A water muffin. So Mariquat, Meridel. Already been there. What am I doing? Already been there. Moltra City. Do you got anything for me? Nothing. Do we have anything in the caves? Nothing. But we can claim our 2,000 Neo points. And our stamp is still not collectible. I don't know if I'm going to feed a pet because, like, I don't want this Red Scorcho Bowling Somerset. And I'm pretty sure that if I search that, it's going to be like 1 Neo point. And I'll be like, ugh, no, thank you. It says 1 Neo point. Yeah, I'm not doing it. It's not worth it. You may be doing pretty fine. Nice, nice. Let's see. So we had Moltra, Mystery Island. Do we have any more voids? I don't think that Lost City of Garapichu. Pet shop. Oh, these are cute. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, an Antwerp. Ugh. Do I need a pet? Not really, but I keep collecting them. So I'm gonna grab these guys. Oh. Wait, is this gonna be too expensive for what it actually is worth? 16. Yep, he's worth it. Okay, we're gonna do 13,400. Fuck it. Yeah, baby. Look at him, little Antwerp. I didn't know that they had a thing. You know what? If I would pay attention, then I would actually know that there's the Garapichu pets. All right. Oh, a blue Kachik in overalls walks up to you and boy, does he smell. Phew. Hey, you might find some exciting stuff in my rubbish dump. What's over here? Not really, bud. I don't think I need a soggy old shoebox or a UFFH. Whatever that is. Or a bit of barbed wire. I don't really need that. Thank you. Appreciate it though, buddy. I'm good. Thanks. Okay. Mystery Island Neopia Central. Let's see. Nothing. Neopian Plaza. Nothing. Main shops. Going back over the pharmacy because I want to see if there's any cooling lotion or warming lotion. Nope. Mental health stickers. Hold on. Hold on. I saw a taking a break one too. Hold on. Where's it? Oh my god. Taking a little break sign. Hold on. I gotta do this. I'm gonna send if I can get it. Okay, cool. 3,900. You know what? 3,800. Okay. I'm going to actually send that over to Teardrops because I feel like that's both of us. Taking a little break. Sometimes the bravest thing a Neopian can do is pause for a while. This sign gently lets others know that you're resetting, recharging, or simply taking things at your own pace. Give to a Neo friend, and we're gonna send that over to Teardrops. Teardrops is gonna have to get rid of items. Boo. Boo. Teardrops. Because I feel like that's very, very her and I, because the amount of times that we will not take, oh shit, I know I need these from time to time. I'm gonna end up putting those in my thing. Fluff we got. I know that I don't need those. I didn't notice a common coloring book too. Oh shit. I do love that Neopets is doing like a lot of mental health stuff and especially like disabilities. Neopets is so great with that sort of thing where they're doing things with you bastard. AI viewers, fuck off. Ban. And then as per my usual, where's that? Ban. Banned. You got a Libby sticker just for that. Dude, Neopets is still going. Do you think they terminate old accounts? So I think there is a way to still log into your old Neopets account. So I would definitely try. It's becoming hot girl shit. There's a lot of people that are kind of going back into using it. But like, for God's sake, like, look at all of the like disability stuff that they have for your Neopet, so your Neopet can match them, like an ostomy pouch. I have a friend that just recently got one of those. She had to have all these surgeries, and you know, it was fucking rough. But she's doing much better now. They have insulin pump. They have a continuous glucose monitoring patch. They have service pets for your pet to, like, you know, so like the picture, like, what do you call it? So like whenever you have your Neopets in like this form, you'll be able to see like their service animal or whatever. I love that. I think it's really cool that they're being as inclusive as they are. It's just really cool. Like a fidget cube, a rainbow fidget toy, mental health stickers, which I don't know what those are going to look like, but we can find out. We can find out really fast. Okay, so inventory, let's see. I do want to put my taking a little break sign in the closet. I also want to upload this calming coloring book. Sometimes it's great to just relax and curl up with a coloring book. Fucking facts. But I can't do adult ones because they stress me the fuck out because they're like really small, tiny little things. I'm like, Okay, mental health stickers. Enjoy this colorful collection of supportive reminders made to encourage self-expression, openness, and shame-free conversations across Neopia. I love it. I love it. But yeah, Neopets has been really like on their shit and like trying to like be not only inclusive but also being just a wholesome game in general and being a safe space for people like that. Oh, that's so cute. So there's that. There's the taking a break sign, which I'm gonna get. I obviously can't see because of the stickers, but that's fine. Dang it, you can't see it because the tree. Taking a little break. It's so cute. I love it. Good for you, Neopets. Good for you. And then coloring book, and oh, that's cute. I'm gonna put my tree back and all my stuff, but I wanted to see what those all look like, and they're really cute. I love it. I love it. Okay, there we go. What are we gonna do? What do we have to do? Oh yeah, that's right. We have to find the rest of the stuff. I just got completely distracted with all of this. But yeah, it's such a cool game, and I would definitely recommend like trying and getting back into your old account. There's a way. I could log out and show you, I think. If you're still in here, I can easily log out and show you, because there's a space, like something up at the top that's like log in with an old Neopets account. Because they're starting to like make it to where like they're gonna have to get rid of old accounts if people aren't on them. But from what I gather is that a lot of people are able to log into their old accounts and get their accounts back. So that's fun. It's definitely a good time, that's for sure. All right, Neopia Central, Root Island. Oh, I didn't go to Root Island. Nothing. And also the community is really cool too, because they're doing a lot of stuff. For like I think their 25th anniversary, Neopets did this whole like every city had their own event at the same time, but the way that they put it on, it made me sad, not gonna lie, because they picked like you had to message that, like write down a whole thing of like, hey, what would you do for this event? Do you have a space? Do you have this and that? And the town that I'm in, they didn't. I saw the pictures from it, and I was like, yeah, you made a huge mistake whenever you chose to not have me be the ringleader of this. I even reached out to the girl that was doing it and was like, hey, like I'm very known in the community, thanks to like like just saying this to you guys, but like due to the cosplay community, so I know a lot of like bartenders, I know like a lot of DJs, I know all these people. And I was like, hey, like what can I do to help you? And fucking crickets. Didn't say anything to me, didn't message me back, like nothing came of it. And the date came around for the Neopets party, and the photos were really sad. Like she had like a handful of cupcakes. She had like a couple of like little mini party favors. And it really wasn't, in my opinion, what it should have and could have been. Like I make fake, like I make cat ears and stuff like that, and I was actually starting to draw out the patterns to make several of the Neopets ears to give away as like prizes. And I was gonna do a wheel, like a wheel of excitement or something like that, and actually have people spin it and do that thing. I was actually taking a page from my friend Lainey's book, who actually works with Neopets quite frequently, and she, her party was above and beyond. Like everybody that was doing photos, her party had the best photos, had the most things that she was doing. It was like top tier level Neopets party. And I was like, damn, see, that's what I was like planning on doing. Cause I was watching her progress because I'm like friends with her. And she was like showing me some of the stuff that she was doing. I was like, yo, I'm putting in for one of these parties. Do you care if I steal your idea for like the wheel of excitement? Obviously I'm going to be making my own prizes or whatever, but, and she was like, yeah, please do. And they ended up not picking me. And I was like, you're lost, buddy. And so I just like, I didn't even get to go to it at all because like at that point I wasn't doing it. And I just, part of me was like, I don't really know if I care to go to this because I already know how Lainey is putting together hers and how I would have put together mine. And this lady's not even messaging me back, like to even be like, oh no, I got it, no big deal. So I was like, there's a convention this weekend, I'm gonna do that instead. So I ended up doing the convention. I'm really glad that I did, because like almost no one showed up for that one, and she didn't run it very well. I think she had it like at a Starbucks, like rented out a Starbucks like room or whatever. I was like, I have friends that own bars, so like you should have left it to the people that have like a shitload of connections, bro. Like, I'm not trying to dog on someone, but also I was like, I wanted to make it like over the top and very special for like the people that would have came. And I felt kind of like secondhand and like cringe from like the pictures. It was bad. I can't stress that enough. I don't know how her thing didn't like got picked and mine didn't. That's what confuses me. I had written down several things and like other ideas as well. I was like, if you guys you guys have an issue with it being at a bar, understandable. Here's the three other backup plans, because like I have friends in like all different industries in the area, because I did like events for like cosplay conventions, and I like things for groups that I was in. So I got to learn a lot of people's like names and everything, and I was like, okay, well, if you don't want it at a bar, here's some restaurant ideas, here's some food ideas that I'm gonna pitch to like wait stat or like the person that owns the bar and be like, hey, like, could we do something like this, etc., etc. But I'll get off of it. But man, did that made me sad, because the community is really cool. Everybody's really neat in the community. All right, let's go to the Wheel of Starlight. Oh, that's why I was gonna name it. I was gonna name it the Wheel of Starlight because it's like the highest tier. Because this is only for people that pay for premium. Which, by the way, if you're ever on the fence about getting premium, just get the goddamn premium. Just get the damn premium. It's like $7 a month, and it is. I'm gonna be real with you. Oh, I don't want that one. I'll be real with you. It is so worth it. I have spent money on premium on like a lot of different video games and a lot of different things, or spent the money to like get all these extras, and I'm like, wow, this was not really worth it in comparison. Like now, if for like anybody, like a video game or something is like, here's a perk, like if you pay for premium, if it's not on the same level as Neopets, I'm not fucking paying it. I'm not paying it. It's the same thing with like IshCon this past like weekend, or like 2 weekends ago. If your VIP isn't as worth it as IshCon's VIP, I'm not fucking doing it. I'm just not. Like, it's not going to be worth it for me. I don't care to do VIP, because IshCon's VIP is fucking exquisite. Like, they gave away so many figurines, because like IshCon is a toy convention. So think like, you know, your collectibles, you know, action figures, shit that you grew up with. But I think he gave away like 2 figures that were like probably like $30 each, and the cost of the VIP ticket is $100, so that's already $60. So now you're not even like paying full price. You're also getting like 2 figures. Then on top of that, he gave you a voucher for another figure that's like $40, and on top of that gave you a treasure chest filled with IshCon trinkets. And I've seen that same like 3D printed chest on people's tables that they're selling at like conventions and stuff like that, and they sell it for like $20 or $30. So I was like, bro, everything that you gave away for these tickets literally is the cost of like the $100 VIP ticket plus. Like, there's so much money that he packs into that, and I'm just like, I don't know how long you can do this for, Ish, because like this is a damn good amount of stuff that you get for a VIP ticket. It's a damn good amount of stuff. In fact, like if like next year, if I don't have a booth, even if I do have a booth, I'm probably gonna like buy someone a VIP pass just so I can get some of the action figures. It's got to be one of my friends that's not into figures whatsoever. It's got to be, because they're gonna fight me for it. But like, it would like I'm gonna be real. I'm not a hat person at all. I'm incredibly jealous of the IshCon like snapbacks that they had. It had like a license plate, and it said like First in Flight, and it's like a North Carolina style plate, and it just says IshCon on it. And I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with it, and I'm so mad that I didn't get to get one. But that's my fault. I had a table and I don't get one. Which is fine. I love boothing over at IshCon anyways, so I'll take it. Okay, Ty K, Codestone. Move to the inventory. They redid all of this, the safety deposit box, and it is fucking phenomenal in comparison to the way it was. It was such a pain in the ass before. No longer. No more! It is no more! Pay the man, Grumples. Stiltskin. Also, I wanted to see, where's the pet that I keep zapping? There she is. Oh, she's back at level 1. Wow. That's crazy. Nuts. So, this character, I keep on zapping her. In fact, we're gonna go zap her right now. But the other day it was like, she returned to level 1, and I was like, whoa, that's a fucking thing? Yup. Oh, she changes the color green. Hate it. Change her. I don't want another uni. I have a uni on my side account, and I don't want another uni. They're okay, but loses 3 movement points. Cool. All right. Boo! I really wanted to have her change into a different species. That's another thing that you can do with premium on this too. Is oh, I already did the fishing. Save streak. Fuck it. But yeah, there's another thing like you can do with premium is you can species change as well. And you also get scratch cards, which I haven't been using. So I probably have like 20 scratch cards. 19 scratch cards. We're gonna scratch 10 and just see what I got. Okay, so we got Springtime Piano. 4,501 Neopoint. 4,125 Neopoints. Chia's Choice placed in my inventory. Hold on, wait a second. Do I... No, I don't have it up. The Asteroid Tea Ceremony Book. Freshly Cut Grass Slushy. Mysterious Token. Interesting. 4,969 Neopoints. Nice. Tyranian Victory Day stamp. And a stuffed cauliflower pastry. All in my inventory. Wonderful. So now I only have 9 cards. Cool. All right. Inventory we go. Can I put this stamp? Add this Tyranian Victory Day stamp to your collection. That's what I want to do. Put it in a stamp album. Beautiful. We love to see it. All right. Hoochie Coochie tablets. I do need to put this in the safety deposit box just in case. All right. I know the water muffin is actually a equip item. Gonna throw that in the safety deposit box. Oh, I gotta put the Antwerp and the Ombat in the thing. But I need to... Cool. I didn't think that I had an Antwerp. I'm putting it in my list. This cute little Antwerp loves to snack on pets. Oh my god. Put in the safety deposit box. So that thing actually like eats the pets. Okay, an Ombat, which I know for a fact I don't have in my little list. And nope. Ombat, what do you say? What do you say? Ombats are friendly pets that prefer to be kept outdoors where they can dig in the garden and make burrows. That's cute. Look at this little guy. He's so adorable. Oh my god. I love him. All right. Next up, we gotta read these goddamn books. Asteroid Tea Ceremony book. Pinkies up. We gotta read that to Professor Montana Billingsworth. A Chia's Choice. There was nothing for it. Bupham had to decide what he was going to do and decide fast. His tribe's future depends on what he was about to do. All right, Professor, read that shit. Cool, I'll start reading that right away. Great. Mysterious token. Where's the mysterious token get taken? Hold on. Earning a token. Where to use Space Fairy vending machine. Cool. I know where that's at, but also I would like to know how much a mysterious token is worth. No item found. Hold on. Does that mean... Where's the auctions at? I want to see if there's... Whoa. Okay, the auction doesn't have it. Trading post? Browse lots containing my phrase. None of it? What the fuck? So... Pink tiara. Where's like, I guess there's nothing on here. Huh. Interesting. That means it's an expensive item. Supposedly. Allegedly. Alright. So I'm going to leave all that shit in there right now. What else did I need to do? The discarded Grundo, magical blue Grundo plushie of prosperity. A Noil bouncy toy. Okay, small hole. Let's go dive. In with eyes open. With eyes wide open. We dive into the hole. Yeah, nothing. Shocker. Does anybody ever get anything from the small hole or no? Because I feel like no one ever does. I know I don't think I've ever seen anything come out of that. Moodang! Go on in. Located some bacon. Catacombs bacon. Crazy. Alright, giant omelet. Oh wait, I already did the omelet, didn't I? But I didn't do the jelly. Jelly World. Hold on. Is there any jelly pet? I don't think I've ever noticed, like, thought about that or green jelly. Interesting. Wow, a previously unexplored area of Jelly World. Looks like somebody or something has been busy nibbling at this yummy green jelly. Jelly Blobs of Doom. Is that a game? Oh, yeah, it is. I'm glad that they got some of the Flash working now, because I think that that one wasn't working. I thought that that had to have been a game, too. I don't think I ever noticed it. Oh, wait, I already did that. Forgotten Shore? Oh, hey! Got 2,000 Neo points. I told you guys, I'm so tired today. All your Neopets have been restored to full health. Fantastic, bud. Love to see it. That means I can go into the battle. Actually, I need to go to the Void. Because I want to get a couple of battles in. Because I would like to collect some more rewards so I can start doing that. Okay. Oh, I need to do the lucky guess. I forgot about that. Lost in the Dark. How to play. I'm trying to figure out if I original during chapter 8 your doggle fox slightly. Oh, that's interesting. But I have to, because this is the where is it at? The lucky guess. So I'm trying to get that one because I will not beat Vera. And the villainous rush, definitely not going to get that one either. So I would like to get almost everything if I can. So we're going to see if we can get whatever it is. No, of course not. Of course not. All right, enter your own risk. Oh, a mysterious mosaic neg. Okay, left. Cool. Didn't get shit. Love that for me. Okay. We're gonna go into the battle then. Let's get some more points so I can spend some more point money. Let's do it. All right. I wish you could go back in time and like do these. But no. Alas. But again, I don't think it says enemy waves 1. But I think that she's like really fucking huge. 200. Oh, that's not that bad. Maybe I can actually... Yeah, no. Nope. Dead. Dead. Yeah, bitch, I know. Like, already dead. Immediately. Immediately. Alright, collect all prizes. Let's see. Did I get stuff? Damn it. I was hoping I was gonna get, like, the, what is it? Oh, I'm not gonna do this one anymore. Because the thing that I want, and want a lot of, is this fucking doctor's bag.
Oh my God, where did you come from?
Bag. Oh, what's up? What is up? Thank you so much, Lauren. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing? Lauren, how are you? How was your stream? How is your stream, beautiful? What's up, everybody? I'm Jenna Say What. I'm doing currently Neopets. We are playing a little bit. Let's see. We're right now trying to receive as many doctor's bags as humanly possible because they have 3 health potions in them of some sort. So we're gonna throw some pets into volunteering. We're gonna be doing that. Let me do a little, because I think all my mods are out. There we go. There we go. Got a shout out for you. I got to do the whole thing. Lauren, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that my mods aren't in here, so I was like, fuck it, I'll do it myself. I can do it myself. But yeah. How was your stream? How are things? All right, let's do this. I'm ready. Join volunteer team. We're going to throw in Miss Bramble Pecan. Also, if you're not playing Neopets, like, dude, they've been really kicking ass on their whole thing. I just wish that they had an app, but they're slowly working towards it. From what I understand is it's like a small team of like 8 people that have been running Neopets like this whole fucking time. And so there's not a whole lot of people that get to, or that, you know, that can actually like fix any of the problems or make these apps or whatever, but we're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. But yeah, we're playing a little Neopets. We've been exploring the Void Within, which is a whole story arc. And yeah, I wanted to go back into the Battle Dome because no battle is well, I need to get some more rewards because I want to get more things. I want to collect more things. But yeah, Lauren, if you need to run, if you need to bounce, totally understandable. Totally understandable. All right, we got a bunch of stuff. Oh, I needed to read these. I have some books to read. The Worldly Pink Mazamu. This pink Mazu loves to travel to all the different lands of Neopia. That thing's so fucking cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. We gotta read it to Professor. And if you're not familiar with Neopets, they each character you can like bump up their skill level and things. Professor Montana Billingsworth is a professor, so of course she's gonna be reading a lot. Grumples, who is my guy right there in the corner. This little dude. Come on, Grumples. This little guy, this tatted up monster. He is my fighter. So, also, what's this? Okay, Maridel potion. Kayla may have taken a bit of a chance with this potion. Heal pet. Drinks the potion, feels much better. I wonder what his number is now, because he's at 0 out of 78 health. We're not going to be able to go into that battle dome and fight anybody. Still yet. Nothing. That didn't heal me at all? Shit, dude. Well, I guess there was no point in that one. So that means I need to just give him an actual healing potion, which is the super strength healing potion. And he's been restored to full hit points. So we are going to go into, why is it, am I in the wrong, aha. I was in the wrong section. All right, let's fight in the battle dome, but it can't be Vera because I fucked up pretty bad on that one. I know this was an easier one. Some of these are fucking impossible to defeat. I think this is where I just like blind these guys and then I'll be all right until the big baddie. Boom, he's out. He's out. Victory. Let's see. The little snaky boy, he's not going to be as easy to defeat, but we are going to like throw a little zip zop at him. Oh, I didn't do that. Fight. Don't let my winning fool you. I will die so easy in this because I'm not good at it. And Grumples is not high enough health to deal with any of the void creatures. It's bad. They are way too meta. I can't do it. All right. I'm going to do this. I'm going to blind you, and then I'm probably going to die. Nope. All right, so I need that. I need a healing, because that should blind him on his second one. That will heal me a little bit, possibly. Or I'm going to die. I don't know. I might die. That might be it. Yep, that's it. The void creatures are so impossible to beat. They're so impossible to beat if you're like low tier like Grumples. All right, so we got a Lou Codestone, which helps boost me up with my training, an eyeball slushie, a brain candy mix, managing irrational fear, a book, and 450 Neo points. Let's look at this irrational fear book, or managing irrational fears. Teach your fears to be rational with this book. Great. Professor, read it. Beautiful. What's this life giver amulet? Will this help me in the battle dome? This necklace can be used only once, and then it will fade away. It will restore a tired pet to full health during battle. One use only. One healing item can be equipped to your pet. Okay. Hold that thought. Let's fuck around. Let's see if this if I can get my Neopet changed up really fast. Let me go into this. Obviously I can't because my guy's too, there we go. I need to change equipment. I want to take this one out. Come on, unequip. There we go. I know the leaded earth vial. What does the darkness potion do? I don't know what the darkness potion does. I'm going to unequip it because obviously I haven't been using it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a life giver equip. Is it not letting me? Equip. One or more arrow. You may only have one item. Freeze. Is that... What's the thing that's not... What's the thing that's freezing? Life giver. I need it, though. You may only have one item. Okay, I don't use any of these. Fuck it. We're taking out everything from the inventory that is anywhere, like, anywhere near that. Okay, give me a life giver amulet. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. There's that. I need you because I'm going to have to pull some healing potions out of my safety deposit box. Let's do that. Heal. Super strength healing potion. Move to inventory. I got a lot of them. I got 93. All right, we're going to heal Grumples up, and we're going to try to go back to that. I don't know if it's going to work, but we can try. All right, I want to fight this guy again. Oh, actually, you know what? Fuck it. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die fighting Vera and see if I can do something. No, I don't want this. Unequip. Why did I unequip everything else? Yes, I'm sure that I want to unequip it. Why is it doing this? Weird. I want to fight her. Come on, bro. There we go. I was like, what is happening? Okay. I think that that's everything that I need. We're going to try. All right. We're going to fight her. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do a blind. 143. And then I'm going to hit her again. And then maybe... Oh, shit. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go fuck myself. There's no way that I can do this. Like, how? It's like, it's on easy. Choose difficulty. Easy. Can I go, what's lower than easy? Nothing? Okay. It's like, there's no way that I could fight any of these motherfuckers. No way. So there's no point in me even trying. So I have to always just be in Act 2 because, like, I suck at all of the others. Fuck, dude. That sucks. I hate that. I really hate that it's really, it feels like, why even try at that point? You know what I mean? I just... The Void Within, I need you guys to give us, like, Battle Dome characters that we can actually fight all the way up. Because fighting the same 3, because it's the only 3 that you can actually fight, really fucking sucks. That's the only time that I'm like... Neopets, come on, bro. I want to be able to, like, fight at least Act 3. Like, you have all the, one of the things that I want to do, or one of the reasons why I want to do that is because, the Void Within has these, like, little mini rewards things that you can do. So, like, I got 100% of Act 1, 100% of Act 2, only 75%. Lucky guess is, like, going through a maze, so, like, it is a lucky guess kind of thing. But beat Vera... I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. The villain rush, defeat the true villain in less than 5 turns. Bitch, I can't even go, like, her? Difficulty 750, and I'm not able to beat a difficulty 40? Get the fuck over yourself, bro. That's insane. You see, like, that seems so, like... And this is the easiest difficulty. This isn't even the extreme. Like, difficulty 103? What's Vera on? Yeah, 1313? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Absolutely the fuck not. Nope. It's just, there's no point. There is no goddamn point. It's sad. I hate it. I want to be able to win at least something. Like, come on. What the heck? What the heck? All right, we got that. All right. What else do we want to do? We got to do a couple other things. Neocoin items. Do I have any Neocoin items? No. Fairy Crest. I don't have anything to do. As far as gift boxes go, nothing. Sometimes for Neopets, they also give you like a mystery capsule box, which is really cool. Okay, gonna refresh because Grumples is healed now, but still can only go to Act 2 because I'm not good enough. Boo. All right. Let's see. Wand. This guy. And this guy. Boom. Yeah, I really need to just blind them every single time. Blinded by the light. There we go. Yeah. Just gonna blind them each time. Like, first, right out of the gate, just blind them. Because that's what one of these, like, things are for. It's for blinding them. Right out of the gate. So we're gonna do just that. Wand. Shield. Blinded by the light. See? That's crazy. All right. This guy is gonna be like 100, right? No, 45. Okay. And I have 48 health. Great. Love that for me. All right. There's that. Gonna do that. Do a little bit of that. Look at that. We did it. We did it. Oh, wait. Do I have 4? I might have 4. No, I don't. Oh. Yep. There's 4. There's 4 villains. Blind you. Shaw. Oh. Oh. A 5th item. A 5th emerges. Oh, shit. 95. And then there's that. Fucking. Hold on. I'm going to do this, and this. I'm going to blind him. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, there's that. Then we're going to do... Wait. Yeah, I'm going to attack him like that. Hey, we're going to do it. We're going to do the thing. We're going to do the thing. All right. Nope, he's still alive. He's still alive. Fuck. 24. Okay, it's looking a little better. It's looking a little better. I think that's the staff that you could get by winning against, like, the main boss girl. Which I'll never get that. I'll never get that. Dang it, dude. Aw, shit. He used a Scorchio thing. Damn it. Yes! Victory! Perfect. All about dark fairies. A dark fairy gelato. 100 plot points. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. I want to see how many plot points I have. Because I want to get items. 2,000 points. Oh, I haven't spent that. But yeah, you can get a bunch of items in the Void Shadow Shield. I wonder if that's worth anything. Or if it's just kind of... I wish I could buy 2 of the Wand of Darks. Nope. Boo! Woo! Goodness. All right. I don't want anything right now. A clawed shield. The claw. Swirling void background. That'll be cool. I collect too many things, so that's really boo. Fairyland clouds background. I see nothing that I want right this second, so I'm just gonna not. I did get a bunch of the books though, because I want to read all the books. All of the books. Let's see. Neopets. What does this Brambled Lance actually do? Is this something you think? Summon the power of Drakara and the multiverse weapon if you want to deal darkness. I'm just gonna equip Grumples back with it. I really want to get better at the Battle Dome because I am not good at it whatsoever. All about dark fairies. I think I've read this before, but let's read the description. All about dark fairies, the second in a 6-part series dealing with everything that you need to know about the fairies. Beautiful. She's read that, hasn't she? Oh, I haven't read it. Beautiful. She's like, I like books with pictures in it. I'm like, same girl, same. All right, we got 46 items. I should probably move everything over to the safety deposit box, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So I need the weak bottled fairies because I'm gonna bless Grumples. Bless him. And then we're gonna pull the comb and the plushie. And I think that's it. Oh, stuffed cauliflower pastry. I couldn't talk. My accent was getting out of control. All right, submit. 41 items moved successfully. 41 items to be cleared from the Pants Devil himself, who steals all your shit. But yeah, all right. Weak bottled fire fairy. Balthazar has placed a 1-tier protection spell on this bottle. Release the fairy and your Neopet will receive a humble fire fairy blessing. Bless Grumples. Bless Grumples. Perfect. Look at that. He's doing good. He's doing real good. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? You can make a fool of me. Because I'm going to be jumping off here in just a few minutes. Let's see. I was gonna see who is streaming. My friend Solid is playing Stay the Spire. We're gonna go jump over to his stream in just a second because he's amazing. He's also writing his own video game. Like, he's designing his own video game that's an completely anti-AI artwork video game, which I think is really fucking cool. We love to see small business or small game devs making their own game, and especially with it hating on AI. So I love to see it. But yeah, we are gonna go right over to Solid. Typically I stream from on Monday through Thursday. Or why am I saying Monday through Thursday? Because this week it's gonna be Monday through Thursday. That's what I was gonna tell you guys. So I'm gonna be on just until Thursday. Friday I will be in Charlotte, North Carolina, performing at the Isaac High Rave. That is on at Black Box in Charlotte. So that's going to be a really fun time. Highly recommend everybody coming out to the show, hanging out, seeing everybody. And if you're in the Virginia area, Nokefest is this weekend, Nokefest. That will be in, what is it? Salem, not Salem. Oh my God. My brain's blanking. Nokefest. Music and Arts Festival. It's in Roanoke. Thank you. But anyways, Roanoke, Nokefest. That's going to be going on. I'm going to be up there on Saturday. So I am literally going from Charlotte to Virginia. So if you are in either one of those areas, highly recommend coming out to either one of those. Both of them are music things. So it's going to be a really good time. And I wasn't originally going to be at Neopets like the whole day of Saturday because I was going to be up there and then come right back down. However, I decided that it was probably in my best interest to get a hotel since I'm going to be basically driving overnight and, you know, taking like probably a 15-minute car nap from Charlotte to Roanoke. So I should probably get a hotel and not fuck myself up. So I'm going to be at Neopets on the whole Saturday, hanging out, doing videos, doing pictures, doing all that stuff. So highly recommend coming out if you are in either one of those areas. And also, if you're not following me on my other social media platforms, where are you doing? JennaSayWhat.com/links. You'll find all my links there in the description. They range from mild sauce to spicy. You'll figure that out when you get there. Monday through Friday, again, 5 p.m. Eastern time, I do news and Neopets. If you're not interested in the news, which you really should be because it's good to be informed, but if you don't want to, then that's fine. Come around for the second hour. We're playing Neopets and having some nostalgia. It's a great time. But in the meantime, let's go right over to Solid because he's a fucking amazing human being, and I highly recommend him as a person to follow, whether it be on Instagram, TikTok, or here on Twitch. But definitely go give him a follow. Let's go raid him. Again, see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time, where we will be talking about some more news and Neopets because this world is too crazy, but we also need to stay informed. All right, guys, have a safe night out there. Fuck ice, guillotines and ice. See ya!